Hello everyone, how's it going today? Are you busy in the salon? I hope so. If not, just keep passionate, stay motivated, and changes will happen. Now today, in this video, I want to talk about salon refreshments for the reason that I think this area of the business is more crucial than you may think. If you're like me and you utterly love your coffee, you will understand that everyone's coffee is as personal as their own signature because you can adjust it in many ways. It's the same for tea drinkers too, with all the different flavours that are on offer. Now, my go-to coffee is a coconut milk latte, sugar-free caramel. Have a friend that has soya 3-shot latte with 4 pumps of vanilla. So you can see coffee is no longer just coffee. Coffee is one of the most popular drinks that has ever been created. Yeah, even more popular than alcohol. So, yes, you could say that I'm a self-proclaimed coffee nerd, which is why I am doing this video today. That excitement when you're in a salon and someone says, "Would you like a coffee?" and you're feeling so parched, desperate for a coffee, it kind of gets you feeling excited. But when it arrives and it looks like it was made in the 1990s, it's at that moment right there, the visit has not started off well at all. Then you think, oh well, it is what it is. But by God, that is torture right there. Drinking the worst coffee ever. Do you want your customers to go through that situation? Let's switch this coffee to a gin and tonic to make you understand it more. A 1990s gin and tonic is not the gin and tonic of today. Now, you're getting this, I'm sure. And if you're not around in the 1990s, go and ask your mum and dad. Okay, back to Salon Refreshments. I remember purchasing my first Salon coffee machine for about £1,800 plus VAT. And it was an industrial coffee machine that was a beast. Proper bean to cut with all the bells and whistles. Just let you know, I'm talking about the year 2007, so it is a while back. But this was around that era. Starbucks, Costa, Nero were educating all of my clients and the UK that coffee wasn't just coffee. So I invested massively in this part of my business for the reason that my customers deserved a quality refreshment with their service and not some slop. I was no longer used to 1990s coffee, and neither were my customers. I even had salon refreshment menus that had cappuccino, latte, caramel macchiato, flat white available. This was so the customer could pick their personalised coffee. I even had staff training nights on how to make certain coffees that were featured on the menu. It meant that much to me to make sure my customers were getting their coffee. So if you haven't got one, invest for your salon in a bean to cup coffee machine and serve quality coffee every time. Not only will you be serving great coffee, it's about 20p to make. And that client, I'm telling you now, will love you a whole lot more than they do. Okay, so when do you give your clients refreshments? When's the best time? In my opinion, I suppose this all depends on the client service really. If it's a short time service, cut finish, blow dry, then before they take their seat to have the service is probably the best time. You don't want to be asking the client if they want to drink whilst they're having their hair done. Because it's a short time service. They have no breaks. So when can they drink it? Oh, I know. At the end when it's cold, or they'll rush it. So they haven't enjoyed it, and in more cases they'll just leave it. So what a waste of time. So if your client is having a short time service, offer them a refreshment before they take the salon chair so they can enjoy it. A drink is part of hospitality. Most clients do arrive early. Now it's different if your client is having a colour service because there's development time in that service. So that's when you serve them refreshments. This is when they have time to sit back, relax and enjoy your coffee. Got a question for you. Have you ever turned up to a restaurant and found the fork placed to your right hand side? It's like odd, isn't it? But the truth, it's never happened to me. But the point I'm making is when a client's refreshment is put down on the station, make sure the handle is placed to the right hand side of them. The majority of these people are right-handed. So by placing the drink on the right hand side, they can just pick it up without any faff. There's nothing worse than having to turn cups around and get, oh, I don't drink like that. I actually like that. Boom. There's nothing worse than having to turn a cup around and faff about. It's that attention to detail that will make your clients more comfortable. Another frustration is when I see salons trying to be too posh, bringing their clients a cup and saucer, can't even hold the cup, can't even put your fingers through or anything, and a little spoon on the side with sugar chunks in wrappers. Listen, clients in capes do not want to faff about with odds and sods. They want it made for them. So ask them if they want sugar and make it, or even what syrup they want, but they don't want to be making it themselves. I just want to get onto the topic of cost. And charging for refreshments has been discussed in our industry many times. And it's one of them areas that will always remain highly debated. My advice is, the first one should always be free. Free, no questions. Then if they want another refreshment, or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever amount they want, then a minimum of £1 per refreshment to a certain charity of your choice each month. Then what you do as a salon business, you take the cost of the coffee from that donation, then you donate the rest. That way, you're getting your money back. The client is having an amazing refreshment, and there is a charity locally that is getting support from you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Thank you for watching.